Dumbfounded of how a grown man, well, I don't know if he's a grown man, but a grown man like Mike Lyndel approaching in that way. I had a simple question of why he's questioning a completely legitimate election. He had no proof. He said there was an elected official that found voter fraud, and I said, okay, what's her name? He said the first name, but refused to give me a last name, when the last name of a public official, an elected official at that, should be out there if they want to get reelected even. So I'm confused as to why he had such a hard time figuring that out.
Right, look, let's put that to one side. You've become a bit of an online star, certainly for a 12-year-old. What made you get involved in all this for the Democrats?
Yeah, the Democratic Party has the best policy platform we have seen. It's the oldest party also. And I'll also just say that the policy platform, not only we get a 2-in-1 deal this election, we get to defeat Donald Trump, and we get a good policymaker in the White House, so that's why I'm in it.
Right, so how important do you think, I mean, we've just seen a report on social media influencers there and what's happening. How important do you think social media will be in this election?
Yeah, I think it'll be very important. Let's start off with kids and 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds don't typically read old school news. They go to TikTok for their information. They go to Twitter for their information. They're kind of tired of old school media, no offense. But I think it'll be highly critical to not only combat misinformation, but to provide new information as well.
Right. Who's winning, in your view, the battle on the For You pages on TikTok, for
instance? The FYP, Kamala Harris.
Aren't you surprised I knew about that?
I am. I mean, hey, I say Kamala Harris is winning the FYP battle by far. We've seen so many great influencers, musical artists, and actors endorse Kamala, and Trump has Kid Rock. So, who and Hulk Hogan. So who really cares about those two when you have stars that young people actually care about up front supporting Kamala full-throated?
Yeah, so when we've got this big speech tonight, for instance, Kamala Harris here tonight.
Right.
Do you think that's less important now, and it's more important what you guys are doing on TikTok and on other social media platforms? Is the big speech losing its impact, you think?
Yeah, no, I think it's funny enough, the big speech will be displayed on social media, so we need the big speech to use kind of like as a template to show that social media is important, and this speech, the big speech tonight, will help display that.
But it's moments you're after. I mean, it's tiny moments from a much broader speech, isn't it? So it's possible that people are not getting the full context.
So if Kamala uses a word, for example, if Kamala says like a word that Gen Z uses frequently, then that'll get on your For You page, and the young people will eat it up.
Yeah.